You're listening to Good Morning Scotland, 21 minutes past 8 now, and let's stay with the Brexit theme because it is the start of October, the month when we are due to exit the European Union. Of course, businesses are still preparing for an exit, or at least as much as they can. To mark the final month in the EU, our rural affairs correspondent Kevin Keane has been to Peterhead Fish Market to see if the industry which most wanted Brexit is now ready for it.
It's just after 7 o'clock in the morning here at Peterhead Fish Market, and this is the peak time of day. Today there are 3,300 boxes of fish to be sold.
£100 a shot, 105, 10, 110.
Andrew Charles, fish processor, based in Aberdeen.
125.
There's been very good preparation by the haulage companies and the processors. We now know exactly what forms we're going to need for exporting into Europe. Unfortunately, there's disastrous consequences with that, as it's going to cost £160 per customer transaction to export fish.
110, 115.
There is no support packages being put in by government to neutralise the effect of these costs and charges, which will undermine and destroy many businesses who have built up very good export opportunity on a small scale.
How frustrating is that for you trying to run a business then?
It's incredibly frustrating. I have a small business. We export to small people, top quality product, and that business is going to be wiped out.
Will Clark, I'm a primary processor in Peterhead. I'm totally ready.
What have you done to get ready, if anything, or you just think you're ready anyway?
Nothing at all, because I don't export, and the bigger the tariffs on export, the better for me.
Because more of it would stay here, or it would bring the prices down?
More of it would stay here. I think there's a perfectly good market on our doorstep that could absorb the fish here. It just means the public would have to maybe eat alternative fish, but we have plenty of fish for the consumer.
Clearly this is an industry that's been wanting this to happen for many years. Has that been a turbulent 3 years for you, or actually are you just waiting for it to happen?
Well, since the announcement of Brexit, the quayside price of fish has risen by 23%, due to a number of factors, due to the currency devaluation, and with that making it cheaper for the European nations to buy fish on our market.
So you're still positive about it?
Very positive, yeah.
£90 a shot bid. £90 a shot.
Stephen Bruce, Peterhead Fish Company. All my fish stays in the northeast of Scotland, so it doesn't really affect me. But I just think it's been a right shambles. When you see the amount of countries throughout the world that's not in Europe, and they manage fine, I'm sure we'll get on fine. It'll maybe be a wee bit sticky for a start, but it'll sort itself out.
Do you think that short-term pain is going to be worth the long-term gain? I mean, this is an industry that's really fought for this outcome for decades.
I think so. When you see how the fleet was decimated in the 1980s, I think it's a disgrace what's happened, how the fishing fleet has been treated. My brother's got a boat, and I come from a fishing family, and it's shocking how they were treated.
My name's Harry Gunn. I'm a buyer for Ken Cassell's Peterhead. I'm not a boss, but my boss has got preparations, most of these preparations already done. But whether that's good enough for a no deal, I don't know.
How concerned are you as a company then about that potential?
Well, our company are very worried about it. But personally, I'm waiting to retire. So I had the same.
With a deal or no deal?
No matter what, I'm retiring.
Well, Kevin Keane sampling opinion at Peterhead Fish Market with a month to go.